What's up, guys? It's the Strong Boys 19 here, and this is a bit of an unusual video for my channel. Well, as you can see, I'm wearing my Machine Head t-shirt. Yeah. Anyway, forgive my hair. I just got out of the shower a few hours ago, so I've been combing my hair as well. So, yeah. Anyways, me and Willem on Skype last night had a bit of a excuse me, had a bit of a funny a bit of a funny argument to say that which is the best Machine Head album out of these two, which are the Blackening and Onto the Locust. Willem prefers the Blackening, and I prefer Onto the Locust. I've also seen that, Nicola Reviews had Onto the Locust on his list of albums to be 10 out of 10. Anyways, let's just get right into detail first of all. Let's start off with the Blackening. Now, the Blackening had a lot of really good reviews. Loads of fans loved it. It was highly anticipated by loads of the critics and the fans. And this is the album that's basically an album that is just absolutely brilliant. That I should say that this is better than their other 5 albums. I mean, you've got Burn My Eyes, which is a fantastic debut. The More Things Change, which is a bit of a thrashier type of album. Then you got The Burning Red and Supercharger, which are both like new metalish type of albums. Through the Ashes of Empires got back into the roots of the awesome brutality since Burn My Eyes. And then the Blackening continues on from there, and also Onto the Locust. Okay, the Blackening. I really love this album. It's definitely a true masterpiece, and I just loved everything on the album. I'm just going to explain why. The musicianship on this album, Rob Flynn, Phil Demmel, Adam and Dave, all of those band members, both did phenomenal jobs. They all did phenomenal jobs by making this album. This album is just straightforward aggression all the way through. The music isn't straightforward. It isn't easy, how to play, This whole album had a lot of complex stuff throughout their music. They have, really expensive, complex type of riffs, and there's just a lot of really good, memorable riffs from the guitars, and even the songs. All the songs are amazing on the album, and this album is really dark, and there's also some pieces from these tracks that just begin with the smooth, soft sounds of the clean effect on the electric guitars. Songs like Halo and A Farewell to Arms and Aesthetics of Hate, and then just begins with the brutality all the way. And some of the songs just begin with the brutality. So this is just a phenomenal album. The creativity is complex and completely mind-blowing. The guitar work is absolutely phenomenal. The guitar solos are outstanding, and Rob's vocals on here are still really strong. He still has that same voice of really smooth, proper singing with his roaring type of vocals. So, yep, the music itself, the music is really heavy and serious as it goes along. And that basically happened with Burn My Eyes, but Burn My Eyes had that pretty much easy, straightforward music type of feeling. Through the Ashes of Empires is, you know, like I said, bringing back to the heavy roots than, you know, the More Things Change, the Burning Red and Supercharger. So, yeah, the Blackening is absolutely phenomenal. The tracks on here are just phenomenal, really heavy stuff, and it's just really awesome from there. So, the Blackening is definitely one of the best albums I've ever heard in existence of the metal world. Now, onto the Locust. Onto the Locust sounded a bit different than the Blackening. But I think, at this point, they wanted more creativity to the style of their genre, of the mixture of thrash and groove. And I think Machine Head basically wants something new to the table. And this is absolutely outstanding. It's just a complete masterpiece. And, you know, in my opinion, this album is just a little bit better than the Blackening. Call me crazy, but that's just me. Although a lot of people prefer that album than Onto the Locust, but, you know, for some reason I just love this album just a bit more than the Blackening. The creativity, they seem to have changed their aggressiveness just a little bit, but not too much. There's just a lot of moments on the album when the tempos used to be fast, but they've go into a slower type of tempo style. The creativity is still phenomenal, and there's still a lot of moments on here with Rob's heavy, aggressive vocals with his awesome, beautiful, calmer, proper type of singing, etc. And, you know, like I said, that they wanted more. They added more instruments on the table, the music. They added, you know, acoustic guitars and some violin pieces from the last track, Who We Are, and also one of the band members' children, and I think the producer's child just got into the studio. I think it was the producer's child, I can't remember. Anyways, they brought their own kids in the studio They are just talented for what they have done. With the sound on the marching drums, etc., and the violins and the other orchestral instrument at the end of the song, just to finish the song, is absolutely perfect. Now, this album is still aggressive, but I think when they've added the soft pieces between these song structures on this album, it basically points out that Machine Head is still a really powerful band, and you know, Onto the Locust is just the album that really stuck up to me for the most part than the Blackening. My honest opinion, and you know, I just loved everything on the album. The musicianship is still fantastic. The creativity, the music is you know, still heavy, and there's still a lot of intense moments from the vocals and the style on the guitar work and the drumming. So yep, there's still a lot of complex, expensive riffs, some fantastic drumming from Dave, and powerful vocals from Rob, and also the backing vocals from Adam and Phil. They've done great jobs as well. And for me, Onto the Locust is just the one that had its whole atmosphere of you know, loving everything on the album. To my honest opinion, it's just like the Blackening, but you know, Onto the Locust is just basically the one. This is basically the one that completely blew me away. Just to experience the music that's just a little bit different than the whole fast-paced, aggressive music than the Blackening. So yep, Onto the Locust, masterpiece, just like the Blackening. I love these two albums, And by the way, I will be doing the Machine Head discography sometime around 2013 or something, because I need to catch up with the other discographies. So yeah, which is your favourite Machine Head album out of the two? If you prefer the Blackening than Unto the Locust, then that's fine. If you prefer Unto the Locust than the Blackening, that's fine as well. We all like different tastes and opinions. So yep, me personally, William just spoke then, I had the volume completely off whilst making the video because he won't distract me. Anyways, in my opinion, Unto the Locust is the best Machine Head album, and, you know, Willem prefers the Blackening as the best. So, yep, I love these two albums like I said, but in my opinion, this is the one. So, thanks for watching, guys, and let's just hope that there won't be any having these trolls around this video, or negative feedback or whatever. So, yep, Machine Head rules. Keep it metal, guys.